Prediction is 100% correct, and transvestigators are reaching unbelievable levels of brain rot. Dylan Mulvaney is double trans now. Apparently, they're also... Who haven't the right transvestigated in this past week? They transvestigated a cisgender woman. They transvestigated a cisgender woman for not fulfilling their role or what their expectations of what women are supposed to look like, apparently. They transvestigated Kyle Rittenhouse for coming out against Donald Trump only to immediately back down. Okay. They are transvestigating Andrew Tate, apparently. I saw that. Does anyone have that? Does anyone have that link? Someone sent me this fucking link. But apparently now, transvestigators have reverse transvestigated Dylan Mulvaney to conclude that she must have been born a woman, forcibly transitioned to male as a kid, then transitioned into female into adulthood. I guess she forgot to wear her fake penis. I told everyone about this a while back. It's all of them. If they're on stage, they are part of the inverted show. She blocked me for calling him, her a transformer. Dude, this is one of my best locks, okay? As someone who understands this shit, I'm telling you, it literally stems from the reality that gender is a social construct. So, of course, inevitably, anyone and everyone could be trans. You never know, okay? Because gender is not binary, and it is certainly not tacked to your biological markers in the way that people think it is. That's why so many of the transvestigators themselves oftentimes have a lot of male traits. Like, TERFs themselves literally also do not fit the narrow standards that they think gender expression looks like. That's it. It's not even projection. It is an unwillingness to recognize reality. That's why so many fucking people, when they go down this like weird right-wing rabbit hole, inevitably start assuming anyone and everyone can be trans, because anyone and everyone could be trans technically, which is why being normal about it is perhaps the best way to go, which is to not assume at all. Andrew Tate, his brother and parents are hereditary transgenders. There are no non-transgenders there. They're all modeled by gender hormones from puberty. That's why this creature has a vagina between its legs. If you don't understand anything about this topic, start studying it. Someone needs to hawk tool all over the person who made this thing. Ew, Ian Miles wrong. Baphomet pose. Are you awake yet? That's a male skull. A red Kabbalah string. I can't tell if someone made this as a meme or if they just like legitimately are that insane. I think a reason a lot of TERFs seemingly have similar traits, maybe because one of their biggest fears is being mistaken for a trans person because they don't fit society's standard of femininity. So rather than fighting to break down that standard, they try to make an outgroup to demonize and separate themselves from. It goes without saying, but this is a genuine mental illness. Yes, it is. Transphobia is a mental illness, okay? That's it. Straight up. It's so nutty. But anyway, here it is. Transvestigators reverse transvestigated Dylan Mulvaney to conclude she must have been born a woman, forcibly transitioned to male as a kid, then transitioned to female into adulthood. Anyone and everyone, baby.